Duolingo stock just crashed 66%. Top at 540, boom, down 180. Should we buy the dip? I've been following this company for months, and to be honest, I thought it was a complete hyped stock. I was 100% bearish. But as I researched, the situation got complex. My entire opinion started to change, the price crashed, so I decided to make a video. This is the story of how I went from a Duolingo bear to right now. Should I buy Duolingo? Should you buy Duolingo? Watch the video and tell me if I'm wrong. Like always, not financial advice. I just like to predict the market. So, here is why I was 100% bearish until recently. First, the product. I tried to use it to learn German. I even subscribed for a few months. The result? I still don't know German. The gamification just didn't work for me. In many ways was just another app like Babel or many others, but a bit more, I would say, less academic, more superficial. Second, I didn't understood why Coursera and Udemy got crashed by ChatGPT while Duolingo was still going up. I even bought Coursera and Udemy at a certain point, I think was 2004, because they looked oversold in comparison. Lastly, and this is a big one for me, the insane valuation. In May, the price to earning ratio was at 270, even projecting 30% growth for the next 5 years. Perfect execution, margin expansion. My system showed it was wildly overvalued. It was in the part of the chart together with Tesla and Palantir, just crazy expensive. I was ready to call it overvalued and move on. Then Joseph Carson posted this video.
Duolingo is a very unique company and it's growing quickly. And although the PE ratio can seem a little extreme, a 91 PE ratio, with a company with this big of scale growing as fast as they are with enormous operating leverage, in a couple of quarters they could cut this earnings per share rate in half. When I look at the metrics of Duolingo, I don't think the company is expensive. It's only expensive when you don't incorporate their growth. When we incorporate the growth of Duolingo, I believe the stock is undervalued today.
My first thoughts was, Joseph, you don't think it's expensive? What are you smoking? At that time Duolingo was over 350. But I respect Carson picks, so I gave it another look. I realized I hadn't logged into Duolingo for 6 years. Maybe the product got better? And it has. They are spending a lot in research and development, and the app is way better now. Still far from perfect, but it's a different product, better. The company is changing quickly and I like that, but still it wasn't enough to convince me to buy. I still have 2 huge bear points left. AI, for example. Why learn a language when Google is building the Babel Fish for instant translation?
What is that?
Put this in your ear.
We have unwittingly picked up a couple of hitchhikers.
The fish is translating.
And Zuckerberg claims he has the Star Trek Universal Translator in his pocket.
Automatic real-time translation. It's like basically the Star Trek translator, universal translator.
I think we're pretty much there.
But in the last earnings call, the CEO of Duolingo had the perfect answer.
I believe in 100% of the Google I/O conferences over the last 10 years, they have showcased simultaneous language translation. They do it every single year, and it's good, it works. But this has been happening for the last 10 years, and we have not seen the desire to learn a language go down at all. In fact, it has come up.
Translations tools are getting better and they work, but demand for learning is actually increasing. Surprisingly, people still want to learn. It's a bit like the game of chess. In the last 30 years, computers and AI got way better than humans. Did people stop playing? No. The game is more popular than ever, more and more people want to learn it, and they use Duolingo to achieve it. I use Google or AI all the time to translate German, but still I would like to know German myself. I'm just too busy making YouTube video, playing video games or evaluating stocks. But the main point is that the demand for learning is increasing. Okay, but what about using AI as a teacher? I can ask ChatGPT to teach me German, right? Why would I pay Duolingo? AI, can you teach me German?
Absolutely. It's Donau Dampfschifffahrtsgesellschaftskapitän.
Donau Fahrtschiffsgesellschaft-Kapitän. Is it right?
Not quite, but you're making progress.
Let's be honest, it's possible, but it's horrible. It's too dry, it's geeky, it's kind of boring. I think I'm gonna learn German with Duolingo. And here comes Duolingo real moat. Data. AI needs data to be trained, and Duolingo has the biggest, most granular teaching dataset on the planet, with hundreds and hundreds of variables. Their idea is to use AI to improve learning, so they track everything to make it easier, better, more engaging, knowledge tracing and behavioral motivation data. Duolingo is an AI company because with all this data, they have an advantage to create the AI teacher that humans so desperately need. Great AI, please teach us some personal finance. So, my opinion had completely changed, also thanks to Duo's super viral social content. The marketing is really good, the CEO, Luis, gave me a good vibe, the moat is real, but I'm obsessed with value, and for months and months Duolingo was just crazy expensive. Then the 66% crash happened, and last week, for the first time, Duolingo moved from the insane value zone right into the fair value area. Is it cheap? No, it's not really cheap. It's not a PayPal or a beaten down insurance stock. Wink wink, you know what I mean. But Duolingo under $200, valuation finally makes sense. So this is the story of how I went from a Duolingo 100% bear to a Duolingo shareholder. I looked at the new valuation, fair, the high margin expansion, the massive total addressable market, not just languages, math or chess, but everything that human wants to learn. 135 million monthly active user, 11 million paid subscriber. And I couldn't hold myself. I tried, I couldn't. I even bought a big position, $19,000, 100 share at 190 each. This is now the most volatile stock in my portfolio, but if they manage to double their paying subscriber in the next 3 years, this could be a $50 billion company or a $1,000 stock. For me, it's also okay if it just goes back to all-time high quickly maybe. This is a huge risk, not a safe stock. It might go to $100. If you want to buy, you must be willing to accept this volatility and double down if it keeps crashing. I wanted to share why I decided to buy Duolingo. Let me know what you think, leave a comment. If instead you are looking for a very cheap company, check out this video. Thank you for watching, see you next week, peace out.